Wash your hands. Fuck you. You not my mom. All right. I investigated the pimps and prostitutes of Las Vegas. Y'all fucking any of these hookers? Shit, why not, bro? Fuck it. Fuck it. Would y'all, like, y'all think, like, how crazy is it to pay for coochie? Like, it's crazy, actually. That shit is insane, but,
This is trafficking, everybody. I used to be on these cars.
This is Annie, a former prostitute on the
yo, why he doing blurs and shit?
Vegas Strip who was forced by her pimp to sleep with thousands of men against her will.
The pimps got every single dollar. I scratched his eyes out. I took a big giant lamp and I smashed it over his head and I ran out of the room totally butt naked.
So he kidnapped me from a gas station one night and beat the living shit out of me.
Now she runs a non-profit.
Wait, prostitutes are not... Wait, prostitutes be, like, kidnapped by niggas? Really? What the fuck? Oh, hell no. What the fuck? I ain't know that.
Trying to rescue girls just like her. But how does an underground human trafficking ring exist on one of the most popular tourist destinations on Earth? I met up with Annie to find out.
Do not harass any individuals. Toppings including... Oh my god.
Now we're gonna go to where I used to work.
So Annie, we have the all-seeing eye, the Las Vegas security watching us at every step. How does a underground human trafficking ring exist with all that security?
Because you don't look like you're a victim of trafficking. You wear your little tennis shoes, you walk in, and you act like you're on vacation.
That's how they human trafficking niggas chat. They just grab them? Like they just grab those niggas?
Know your face, what you look like?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
So do you get nervous when we go into the casinos?
No.
Okay.
This is a nightclub that used to be called the Jet Nightclub. No, there used to be a ton of pimps that would hang out there.
And how many pimps are on the strip right now?
Oh, right now, probably, because it's day shift, probably only a couple hundred. Let's go to the bar that I used to hang out
Thank
at.
you for the sub, Josiah.
I want to
What would we
kiss
call
you
them
on the
back in your
cute
day?
Oh my
forehead,
gosh,
you,
so
baby.
back in the day, we called them Marks, Johns, Tricks.
Meaning a potential customer?
Yes.
How long ago were you in the industry?
Oh my goodness.
Jay, y'all think anyone in your family ever paid for pussy? I'm thinking, bro. I don't think no one in my family that down bad, though. No chance, bro. No chance.
I quit the escort services in 1998. When I got in, I was a teenager.
Like 16, 17?
18, 19.
Ugh.
Yep. I was not of drinking age. I had fake ID. That used to be a full-fledged bar. You could sit there and you could play video poker and just wait for a man to come up to you to start talking to you.
Hell
and
no.
then you would basically solicit him.
So
500.
how do you know someone's in the market to have sex?
Wait, Chad, is that shit illegal in Vegas or no?
Themselves. Yes.
Let's
first.
explain the logistics of hiring an escort. So I see these cars that drive by and they have a phone number.
What the fuck? Nigga, this like the pop-up ads on Pornhub.
Yes.
Let's
first.
explain the logistics of hiring an escort. So I see these
This literally looks like the pop-up ads on Pornhub.
cars that drive by and they have a phone number.
Yeah.
Yep.
They're average.
Should I try to call one of these numbers? What that nigga t-shirt say?
Average.
Of hiring an escort. So I see these cars that drive by and they have a phone number.
Yeah.
702. Hold on. 702 669 5240. Nah, they not picking up, bro. They're not picking up. Nigga said that's human trafficking. Nigga, why are you acting like I'm going on here to buy one? I just want to hear what the call nigga says. You freak ass nigga. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Yep.
They're advertising that this girl is gonna come.
And this is perfectly legal in Las
Stop
Vegas,
being
right?
weird, nigga. You acting like I'm giving these niggas money or something. Yo, calm down. It's not illegal. Yo, it's illegal to call a phone number? Are y'all niggas fucking slow? It's illegal to call a phone number? Yeah, you're not a real person, bro. You're actually not a real person.
It's legal to have a stripper in your room.
So to break down who's involved here, we have you, the
Yes.
escort, let's say in the past, and the pimp who is
They got your number? Nigga, my phone already automatically declines unknown numbers, bro. It literally doesn't matter, bro. It auto declines unknown numbers, bro. So, and I have my shit on DND anyway, so it literally doesn't matter.
Trafficking,
Yes.
oftentimes?
Yes.
Or all
All
time?
the time.
Okay.
When my trafficker was my 100% trafficker, he took every single dime I made. It's complete slavery. You can't avoid it because you're brainwashed.
Slavery?
They groom you. They make you believe that they're safe, that they're going to take care of you. They have your best interests at heart. They have this whole business plan. I mean, my whole thing was this. I wanted to have my own jewelry store. And so that was his little
So nigga told you if you fuck 1,000 niggas, I'ma buy you a jewelry store?
shtick. He used that against me to make me believe, oh, one day we're gonna have our own jewelry store. But I was like, oh, all the money I'm making is being invested into that jewelry
That was
store.
the carrot he dangled over your head?
Yeah, my ex-trafficker would bring these girls to our house, and they were like 13, 14. When I found out how old they were, I shipped them home without his knowledge. He would beat me up.
Your trafficker is still out and about?
There's two of them.
So are they still at large?
Yes.
Is-
I honestly hope the best for both of them. One of
Nigga, what? Hello?
them shot himself in the head. He's still alive.
Yeah.
Jeez,
The
okay.
second one. And people get so angry, you know, because I was working in the industry itself for 11 years, nonstop, probably 12-hour shifts, 16-hour shifts, depending on how busy it was.
Think about that for a second, chat. Because a 12-hour shift, that don't mean she's behind the counter serving ice cream for 12 hours. That means 1 hour with this nigga, 30 minutes with this nigga, 2 hours with this nigga, 15 minutes with this nigga, just nonstop the whole day.
Never stopped, but they make you believe that you have control of it. Our nicknames to all the traffickers were this. We were hoes, hookers, bitches. When he was being
If
nice
you
to
call
me,
women
a white
bitches, you a
bunny,
bad
because I was a
person,
white
bro.
girl.
Sure.
So white girls command a lot of money. Okay, look right here.
Yeah. You think that's something?
Yes,
Really?
looks like she's working.
Really? It seems somewhat discreet.
Of course she is. Let's walk over here because
Yeah.
I'm going to show you the craps tables. And in fact, you know what? It looks like there's a girl there right now working. It's quiet, huh? Isn't it? I would sit here, but I would
No.
usually sit on the end so I could see the whole span of the casino over there, where that older guy is right there.
So that's when you might target?
Yeah, he would.
He would be her target. See, though, chat? It's only like, you could look at a nigga and tell if he would pay for pussy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could look at a nigga and you could tell, like, oh, yeah, he that type.
Be a potential target for
Older
me.
white guys.
Absolutely. So when a man was potentially sitting around, hanging around, looking for someone like me, I would, hey, here's my number. Call me later.
How often would they call back?
Always. This is the part that is the worst part about you go into a room and you see a man and he's dressed really nice and he's not bad looking and he seems like a nice person.
Yeah.
But he's calling the escort service. Dude, what are you doing?
Sure.
And then he shows you pictures of his family. Oh, here's my kids. Here. And I would be like, what are you doing? A man.
Yo. You think she goes raw? Do they? Nigga, if you pay enough shit, they probably do, nigga.
Putting his hands on you for money, it just adds fuel to the fire. It literally makes it worse. So then your mind literally goes to this place of all men are cheaters.
Sure.
All men want sex. That's all they want. They don't want a relationship.
I'm not like those
I know
guys,
to be a total
man.
lie. I mean, listen, there's weirdos everywhere. If someone's calling for sex and they're paying for it, what else do they feel like they're entitled to?
Your life?
Oh, I just realized, didn't Roshan say he paid for pussy on his 19th birthday? I forgot about that. That nigga paid for pussy.
Rape.
Sure.
You know, some sort of asphyxiation. Maybe someone getting beat up because it turns them on, because porn takes you to a new level. And that's what gets these men to call, is that they get addicted to porn. They start...
They just like y'all, chat.
pornography material. They start, you know, engaging. They start, like, fantasizing. Then they say, oh, I wonder what it would really be like to get someone in real life. Let's try it. And all of a sudden, you're getting a phone call. Go to this room, and the guy opens the door, and
Dude,
he's
I
shaking.
seen something on Twitter. Apparently, like, all those porn stars that niggas be watching, you can literally pay for them to fuck you, bro. And I seen a dude that had, like, a roster. He paid for, like, 10 of them. And he fucked all of them, bro.
He's like, oh my God, oh my God. And I'm like, oh, it's the first time you ever called? They're like, yeah, I've never done this before. Oh, so tell me why you're calling. Well, I've been watching porn for years. I mean, they tell you their story. Or my wife doesn't give me sex, or
Oh,
I'm
hell no.
single, or I'm lonely, or I'm still a virgin. I would have men that would call for their sons to de-virginize them. Isn't that crazy?
Would it be common for an escort to take an underage kid's virginity?
It's happened before.
Imagine your dad getting you a hooker. Imagine that.
With you?
I'm not going to say.
Okay. So, but people
Bitch fucked a minor?
underage kids' virginity?
It's happened before.
With you?
I'm not gonna say.
She couldn't say no, so that means she fucked a minor.
All for their sons to be de-virginized.
Sure.
Especially during a bachelor party. Oh my gosh, I did so many bachelor parties where the man that's getting married has never had experience. So I have to teach
Farming
him.
experience.
The biggest demographic would be older, overweight, married men.
Yo, y'all gotta lose some LBs. If you fat, hit the gym. You gotta lose some LBs. You don't want to be grouped up in this type of category.
I've seen a lot of stars, major male movie stars.
Like Leonardo DiCaprio level?
Yeah, game show hosts,
Jimmy Kimmel.
sports figures.
Steve Harvey.
You guys just
No, bruh, no. I know I said a lot about Steve Harvey. He's not paying for pussy, bro. Don't even do that. Don't even do that. No, I know I said a lot about that nigga. No, he's not, bro. No, he's not, bro. You think LeBron called? LeBron would never cheat on his wife, bro. Don't ever do that again. Say some bullshit like that.
keep watching me because I'm tempted to say these names. And also, I would get calls from big CEOs of companies.
Is that valuable blackmail that these women often use for anything?
You could.
Okay.
Now that we have cell phones, I never did that though. I was an honest escort. That hotel right there, see the blue one right there?
Yep.
I went up to the room, he opened up the door. He looked really sketch to me, so I was like...
Nervous.
He didn't look like a buyer. So I said, can I see your ID, sir? He comes whipping back out with a flipping gun. A 357 Magnum stub nose.
Okay.
Pulled it on me and ripped me.
What?
And then threw my clothes out the window.
Whoa. What the fuck?
Yep. I fell in love with one of the guys. It was right at the end of my escort career. He was actually an actor, and he is a very famous actor, actually.
Interesting.
And he tripped me out because he told me he liked me too, and that he was willing to work with me to help me get out of the business. And I was getting coke for him. So I was calling my coke dealer, getting coke for him. I was with him for for 2
Dude,
weeks.
did all these
He broke
like
my
rich
heart.
famous people, did they all do cocaine? I feel like they all do that shit, bro. Dead ass. I feel like they all do cocaine.
Because I thought, you know what? This guy seems like he really cares. He really is into me. He's very sweet. He's good looking. I mean, he's been in movies. I'll just give you a clue with Demi Moore. He gave me his number, called him up. I was like, hey.
Okay, he said he been in movies with
He's been in movies. I'll just give you a clue with
Demi Moore. Okay, see? Now we do our research. Demi Moore movies. She talking about... Hold on, nigga. We gonna find out who this nigga is, bruh. Shit, I don't know none of these movies. These all look butt. What the fuck are these movies, bro? Beavis and Butthead? The fuck, nigga? What are these movies, nigga? This bitch not like a big... Or this respectable woman is not a big actress or something? Some shitty-ass movies. 1989. I've never seen a single one of these, bro. I'm gonna say it's the dude from this movie. What's Brody's name? What's his name? Patrick Swayze. Y'all think it was him? Nah, that might be a good guess, though. That might be a good guess, bro. That might deadass be a good guess, bro. No bullshit. He's dead?
Demi Moore. He gave me his number, called him up. I was like, hey. Girlfriend answered the phone.
Oh.
I said, who's this? She goes, well, who are you? And I told her who it was.
Oh.
I said, this is Fallon. Your fiance, which you claim you have, was paying me for sex. I told her.
Jeez, okay.
I was crying. I was pretty upset.
That's sad.
And I was like, within a couple days, like legitly fell in love with this guy.
I
And
see.
I told my second ex-pimp, I said, I'm gonna leave you. And the only way I got out of that relationship was because my brother came with a shotgun and said, you're packing. And my ex-pimp
What the
watched me
fuck?
pack my thing.
So your brother saved you.
And one of my girlfriends, she was a phone girl. Yeah.
Now, as you
Dude, niggas be calling and having phone sex chat. Like, no bullshit. Like, niggas deadass be having phone sex.
listen to Annie's story, you might be wondering, why didn't she leave the industry earlier?
It's called trauma bonding. It's when an abuser recognizes that the person that they're dealing with has had a lot of trauma and they bond because of that trauma. So a trafficker is very smart. They can see that there's been a disruption in their personal life as a child. They weren't treated correctly growing up, so they never really had a father figure, or they didn't have a mother figure, or they were from a broken home, or they've come from poverty. Look, the thing is with the traffickers is if someone's already abused this child,
Yo, just start banning these kids. Where are these fucking weird ass first time chatters coming from? Ban all these niggas. The fuck are these niggas chatting about? Holy fuck.
Half of their job is done.
So,
it's a setup. You
These women
understand?
are primed to be trafficked.
They're primed.
And can you explain what your first and second trafficker predated on? The qualities they saw in you that made you eligible for
Chat, but
trafficking?
like, let's say they kidnap her, bruh. Like, if she says no, what are the niggas go? Like, what did they do, bruh? They just beat the fuck out of them? Like, real? That's dead. Like, they just beat the shit out them?
Just, I think insecurity.
Okay.
And not thinking I was beautiful enough or loved enough. And
Cause like, what's stopping her? Yo, Mario, thank you for the sub. What's stopping her from like the dude pay for sex, and then once he paid for sex, like he says like she says like, bro, this guy's kidnapping me. Like, please help me. Call the police. The nigga that much of a dickhead, he gonna be like, shut up, bitch. I paid for this. Suck my dick. Like, there's no way, bruh. There's no way even then, like, there's no way, bruh.
I trusted everybody. I didn't believe anyone was trying to get me. It's like I really felt like I was smart, that I had my life together, that I knew what I was doing with my money, that I...
And so here's a big question that I don't understand. Were you making the money that you brought home for a time, and then out of nowhere, did your pimp start taking it all from
Yes,
you?
I
How
did.
long were you making your own money?
Oh, at least a half a year.
And then he said, hey, I'm
How
gonna
much
take
bread do they
80%
be
of that.
paying?
Just
On
took it
God,
all.
I'm not
Just
asking because
nice.
I want it. I'm
Physical
just
violence?
asking.
Here in Las
Persuasion?
Vegas, yes. I was beaten almost to death that night. It was horrible. It was probably one of the worst experiences of my life to realize the man that I trusted, the man that I put
Hell
all my cards on the table.
200 to 600? Dude, that's the thing. Like, this, I'm not even trying to sound like a weirdo, but that's not that much. Like, that's cheap, bruh. Like, no weird shit. Like, that's not a lot.
For the man that I believed in, the man that I loved deeply, would have died for, was now hitting me, beating me, telling me I was just his hoe, and that he's my pimp now, and this is the way it's gonna be.
And was it almost like a switch flip that day? That
Yeah.
you
I
never
would
thought of?
imagine it was more,
And
bruh.
I don't want to start crying about it
Yeah.
because I think of that young girl back then. I think of how naive I was and how innocent I was inside my heart. I did not want any man to treat me like that, but I fell for it. And I wanted to leave, but I couldn't because he threatened me. Now, why don't girls...
Yeah.
It's all about control. It's all about
Damn.
isolation, coercion, and control. It's all about keeping that person in a subservient position where they cannot leave. No ID, no bank account, you don't own anything. You
The fuck? What they do with your ID, nigga? Fuck you mean, no ID?
basically work for that slave master. You're enslaved.
And a lot of people think you're living this lavish life, you're dressed up, you're glamorous. Does any of that life exist? Is that real? Or is it an illusion and he can take it away from you at any point?
It's an illusion and he will take it away from you at any point. I got kidnapped back too. He cut all my hair off, buzzed it off and with the clippers and in front of 6 pimps. And they brought the girls there because I left my trafficker and he didn't like it. And I was running around town with a brand new car and it was very disrespectful to the game. So he kidnapped me from a gas station one night and beat the living shit out of me. Any pimp that a girl leaves, it makes them look bad.
These girls working the streets, and they're working 12, 16-hour days, and very few of them are actually bringing home any money. Why do they work so hard?
It's part of the trauma bond with the trafficker, and they have to
hell
prove
no.
themselves to the trafficker that they can make the most
Yo, this
money.
nigga's
And
whipping
so-
a Lexus now, so she like, you know what I'm saying? Those niggas dead. He shot himself in the face. She up though, shit.
Because of that, they'll stay out as long as it takes to make their...
What the fuck are you talking about, nigga? How the fuck did they give this badge to a bot? Yo, how I block you, bro? Who is this nigga?
Dámy a páni, vítajte naspäť pri druhom kole medzi týmami Glor a týmom Esuba Academy v Hitpoint Winter a Winter Cup. Dobre.
quota. A quota is a trap. It's the amount that the pimp told each person to make. Like, let's say mine was 3...
Yo, thank you for the sub, Kai. Appreciate you, bro. You so fucked up. He works for Twitch? What? What? Unban him.
Dámy a
Say
páni,
on God. You're lying. How do y'all know that? Bro, how do y'all even know that? Y'all don't even know that. Y'all just making that up. How do you even know that, bruh? Where does it say that anywhere? Where does it? Y'all are such lying ass niggas. Yo, Ecstatic, thank you for the sub. Y'all are just lying for no reason, bruh. The fuck are y'all lying for? What you mean Twitch representative, bro? Look at his badges. He had badges. Stop. Dude, see, bro. Y'all just scared me. Good joke, though. Y'all was all in on it. Good job. Good joke, bro. Good joke. Good joke, bro. Y'all almost got me, bro. Y'all almost got me, man. Y'all almost got me. Dude, DEO, what the fuck, bro? Dude! What is wrong with you, nigga? Why are you putting that as the reason, bro? The fuck is wrong with you, nigga? Yo, hit point, bro. I love you, man. I love the content, you know what I'm saying? I love what you do for the world, you know what I'm saying? I was just watching Isuba versus Diamond the other day, man. League of Legends and shit. More power to you, my brother. And yeah, keep doing what you're doing, man. Appreciate you.
$3,000 or $4,000 or $5,000. If I didn't make that money, I couldn't come home.
What would happen if you didn't make that money?
You'd stay out.
If you didn't stay out though and you came home without that money, would you get assaulted?
Yes.
Okay.
What you
can
love
get
about his
assaulted,
content? Y'all don't love League of Legends? That's literally like the best game out right now. What you mean?
You get, basically, you get...
Who won that then? The last League of Legends major. I think Diamant won. Like, it was like 13-6. It was a very close game, but at the end, they just took off. All some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Told you're not going to have
Your
sex.
ad incentive is not going up. Dude, I would rather be banned than they steal my ad incentive. I'm not even kidding. I would rather be banned. Like, you think I'm trolling? I'm so dead serious, bro. I would rather they just ban me than take the ad incentive, bro. Dead ass. I'm being so dead ass.
Tonight, or you don't get a hug tonight, you don't get a kiss tonight. You're desperate to be loved. You have no self-esteem.
Nigga said, what's up with this bitch hairline? Dude, chill, bro.
You believe that no one could ever love you.
Annie, you mentioned other girls were trafficked at the same house you were at. How many girls would a pimp have and would he use?
Wait, isn't this what niggas saying Andrew Tate did, chat? Or I'm tweaking? Isn't that like niggas is saying that's what he did or no? Like he got a bunch of girls in a house.
Multiple women as leverage to
Of
deprive
course.
you of affection and love?
Yes, that's the whole game of a trafficker, is to get your mind on the other girls in the stable, the family, to make you feel jealous, to make you feel unheard, to make you feel in competition. So they use those relationships like a teeter-tot. Oh, well, she'll do this if I do this with this other girl. Maybe I'll have sex with her one
Bro
night.
spent too much on those hoes. Now he needs ad money. Do y'all think I paid those girls to come on my stream? Is that the consensus niggas came to? What the fuck? Are you okay in the fucking head? I would never, ever, 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 ever do that. You must be fucking crazy, bro. The fuck? You must be fucking insane, bro. The fuck is wrong with you?
And I won't have sex with her one night, and then I'll make it seem like I don't love her anymore, and all of a sudden, she's making bank.
The
Because
fuck?
now she believes if she brings home more money, he's gonna give her more attention, because that's what we think. Even though it sounds absolutely ridiculous, we think it. A lot of those pimps are from broken families that they never had a childhood, or their childhood was gang life, or their childhood was no father, or no mother, or an orphan, or whatever it looks like, or abuse. I mean, poverty, you know?
Is that what you found? Did your pimps have those backgrounds?
My pimp had poverty background, and his father left when he was 4 years old.
Okay.
Man,
Okay, nigga? How many of y'all's dad left and you broke? Y'all gonna kidnap some girls? Like, let's be serious here, bro. How many of y'all's dad left and you broke? Like, let's be honest, bro.
he never knew his daddy. I was my trafficker's punching bag. I was the evil that he couldn't speak of, because I'm a woman.
Breezy, thank you for the
Loved
sub.
him and he allegedly loved you.
I loved him with all my being, all my heart, my soul. I would have married him.
Be honest, how many girls did you DM for the button? I could be honest with you, niggas. So I was following 333 people, and now I'm following 370. I unfollowed maybe 15, so we'll say 385. Do the subtractions. 385 minus 333, about 52 DMs, and I got about 8 responses. So hey, shit, man. Shit, bro. Shit.
unfortunately.
And that's part of the grooming and the complex trauma that
It's-
people don't
But
understand.
nigga, it's not that serious though, cause it's just copy paste anyway, so it don't matter. It's not like I'm doing a lot of work, bro. I'm literally just going on my explore page and just doing copy paste. Like it's not like it's hard or anything.
They don't get it because when you love someone, you'll do anything for them. You'll die for them.
Would you have died for him at some point?
Yes.
Yo, holy fucking shut up! Shut up! Nigga! Damn! Oh my god, bruh!
Yeah.
I would have. You can't see it from here, but there's
Yeah.
one that I was at beyond that one right there, the blue one, that I was thrown out on the 22nd story window.
Huh?
They tried to throw me out. The
Huh?
one that I was thrown out on the 22nd story window.
Huh?
They tried to throw me out. The window opened up all the way. Tried to throw me out. Yeah, and I held on and I scratched his eyes out and I hung on to him and I took a big giant lamp and I smashed it over his head and I ran out of the room totally butt naked.
This is a trick or your pimp?
This was my trick.
So Annie, we're walking through right
What's
here.
the difference? What that mean? What's a trick and what's a pimp? Am I not paying close attention? What the fuck is a trick?
To show the point of, there are a lot of high-end shopping centers here. Some of your tricks would buy you gifts in the form of a bag.
Yep.
Oh,
bag
the
or
nigga
a
buying it.
outfit,
Okay, okay,
Jewelry,
okay.
clothing.
High-end stuff, though.
Yeah, always designer.
And this is a tip?
Yeah.
Why is that your tip?
Because they don't want to give you cash.
Why not?
Because they don't want it to be traced. They would spend cash for these gifts. That way they weren't traceable by credit card.
Okay.
Then they would say, oh, I just gambled it. And they'd be like, oh, okay. They totally believed them.
Most people hiring an escort
Especially
have
the
no
past-
idea these girls are being trafficked.
I would say at least more than half. And that's a guess. Let me show you what I would like if I could get it.
Come in here with a jump.
What? Okay, see, now this don't make sense. Why is she going into Louis Vuitton and showing this nigga what she would want? That don't make no sense. Like, what?
On and say what? Hey, I really want a purse.
Yeah.
Oh, taking 60 photos a second. Is that okay? So how much?
That's about
Thank you.
5,000. But a lot of the times, these are very wealthy people. So if you go on a call, you're always checking out the watches. You want to see if the man has any money. And one of the telltale signs is, what is his watch?
I need to get a watch, nigga. I don't got none on my wrist, bro. Never. I don't got shit.
He had one of these, and you were up to date on your information on what model it is, and they're always worth $150, $200, $500,000. Just depends on what you're looking at.
You got
you
a
tell,
richer Millie? Nigga, first off, I think I lost that shit. Second of all, that shit was fake as fuck. I'm talking about a real watch. But I feel like only old people get watches. Unless it's like, dude, I don't know. I feel like, isn't icing out a watch like ruin it? Like it ruins the value? Or am I tweaking? I swear I've seen that somewhere. Like putting diamonds all over it, like it ruins it.
Hey, you reel from a fake Rolex at the time?
I had to.
Would this humanize the experience of being trafficked? Would you feel good about yourself when you got a tip like this?
I'm telling you, shopping therapy was my thing.
And as we were walking, this lady
Like
recognized
maybe I'm just
Annie.
not rich enough, but I'm gonna be real. I would never buy like a bust down watch. Like a chain maybe, but a watch, bruh? Like, I don't know, bruh.
And commended her for the work she's done speaking on this topic. Oh, there you go. You've seen her
Big
stuff.
7 chain? I'm gonna get like, you know how those niggas have that, who has it? I think it's FaZe Rain. Has a big ass FaZe chain. I'm gonna get this, but a fucking 7, nigga. Oh, hell no. Fuck no, I would never do that shit. Hell no.
There you go. That's cool. That's awesome. She supports the mission. That's
know.
pretty cool. In addition to housing, rehabilitating, and educating survivors of human trafficking, Annie also does outreach here on the Strip.
These are for women that are working
Scary
and
Sunday?
they have traffickers
This is
on
pretty
the strip
scary,
that
no?
need help. You know, we would hand it to someone that's working, like, oh, thank you, and then they open it up and look, and they see, oh, wow, they gave me some cute jewelry. Oh, hand sanitizer, fuzzy socks, obviously. See a care bag. I have my phone number in here and a cute little Bible, but I always put this read me.
Read me.
And this is the sex trafficking wheel. Sex trafficking is coercion, threat.
Not reading all that, but power to y'all, man. Shit.
Threats, intimidation, emotional abuse, economic abuse, physical abuse, sexual abuse. Emotional abuse is the biggest piece of this, and physical, obviously.
Nigga said
Obvious-
get Vinny 7 chain. He has a 7 chain? Hold on. Vinny Jr. 7 chain. Oh, that's kind of hard, bruh. Oh, that's kind of hard, bro. That's kind of hard, bruh. On God, that's kind of hard, bro.
But Pimp sees this.
Like, well, not good.
Is she gonna get beaten?
There's a possibility she could. I probably have had more than 15 friends or 20 friends either get murdered, overdose,
You don't
die
wear
of a
jewelry?
disease,
I know, bro.
All from the game. If they want to hurt you, they're going to make it happen. One of my girlfriends, she was down in an illegal brothel. Of course, it was not legal. And a customer walked
What's a
in, I should
brothel?
say a buyer. He walked in and said, "Where's so-and-so?" And she goes, "I'm right here." And he pulled out a gun and shot her in the head.
What the fuck? Would you rather have no dick or no eyes? Is this what we doing? We just asking niggas would you rather questions? Dude, I still been watching those would you rather things every day. No dick or no eyes. I'd rather have no dick, obviously.
Why?
She was a hit because she had left her pimp. He killed her. That's what happens when you leave. You cannot just walk away. I literally overdosed. Tomorrow is my OD date, August 2nd, 2003.
So you tried to kill yourself?
I didn't mean to. It just kind of
Okay.
happened. I didn't want to live anymore. It was a horrible, horrible time in my life.
Do a lot of
Damn,
women
nigga.
look towards drugs to numb the pain of it all?
It's an escape, yes. It numbs the emotional pain and the physical pain of the abuse. And it could be anything from cocaine, meth, pot, to pills, to whatever.
Yo, Raccoon Galaxy, you are retarded. I hate using that word, but like, I said I'm gonna get a chain. Look at what this dude is spamming. Like, niggas like this can't exist in real life. Like, you're not a real human being, bro. Like, you're just not. Yusuf, are you packing? Like, you're just not a real human being, bro. Like, there's no way, bro. That shit don't be making sense to me, bro.
Whatever is out there. Fentanyl, I thank God fentanyl wasn't out there when I was out there, because my drug of choice was cocaine. We're gonna find
Damn,
somebody
what would be y'all's
that's
hard
selling
drug of choice,
escorts
chat?
out in public.
What will you do once we find him?
I'm gonna talk to him. Oh, there she is, right there. There she is. I knew it. Hi, miss. Can I have one of those cards? Thank you.
Hey, you. So we have $50 a night?
I like your shirt. I like the color. I don't know if you noticed or not. If I noticed.
Bitch started talking in Spanish.
These girls on these cards, they're not being treated very nice. They have pimps. I used to be one of those girls. That's why I say that. Okay.
She don't give a fuck, nigga. She just trying to run up a bag. It's not her fault, nigga. She just handing out cards. I feel like she just trying to, you know what I'm saying?
Will you get in trouble, Maria, if you don't pass them out? Yeah. She
you need
wants
a
me
pen?
to write her number, my number down for her.
Any thoughts?
I'll write it for you.
What situation is this woman in?
She's probably illegal. She can't work a normal job, so she has to do this job. And part of doing this job is making sure she passes out all the cards. The girl right there just passed us. It's possible.
Possible?
Passed us, yeah.
Why do you think so few people have spoken out?
Because of fear. Fear of death, fear of retaliation, fear of the judgment of people. Because once you tell your story, all your guts are laid out on the table.
My bad. Yusuf NG. Love you, bro. What the fuck does the NG stand for? My bad, Yusuf NG. Cocaine. Cocaine would go crazy. Go to sleep, bro. It's almost 1 a.m., bro. Like, please just hit the hay, nigga. It's your bedtime, bro. Please just go to sleep, bro. Like, dead ass, bro. Just go to bed, bro.
And everybody can criticize you because they know your background now. But it's not fair because it's so one-sided.
Did your family and loved ones know you were in the industry when you were?
No.
No.
I lied to them.
Have you ever re-interacted with your old pimp?
Yes,
Yeah?
both of them actually.
Were those violent interactions? Are they still
Don't
mad?
say that's my chat, because that nigga is literally talking about someone else. So don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
That you
Don't
are-
do that.
The first
Don't do
time
that.
I saw my first ex-trafficker,
Yeah.
I was at a nightclub called Daisy's, and I was getting my car out of LA, and I was just going through chemotherapy. I had lost all my hair. I was wearing wigs, and I was
She had cancer, and she was fucking niggas. Like, niggas was like, bro, that's fucking crazy.
very sick with cancer.
Okay.
And he came up behind me and he said, "I need to tell you that I'm sorry." And I lifted my head and my heart was racing,
Yeah.
racing, because I thought he was gonna hit me.
Yeah.
What the
Because the
fuck?
last time I had seen him, I
Nigga
had
said it's not
19
contagious.
Now-
I think cancer is contagious? Are you fucking stupid? I know cancer not contagious, bro. The fuck is wrong with you?
I was at a nightclub called Shark Nightclub, and he had taken me in the back with the bouncer and beat the living crap out of me because I left him. And he walked up behind me and he said, I'm really sorry for what I've done to you. I'm ashamed
I'm
of
gonna be real
myself."
though. Technically, it is contagious, like in your family though. Like if your mom got cancer, you probably gonna have cancer.
Just need to ask for your forgiveness. He said, you're the best woman I've ever had in my life.
What the fuck?
Did you believe him?
I did. He said he was sorry, and I cried. I cried, and you were asking earlier, why do I do what I do now? Because it brings my life meaning.
What's her job
and
now?
To let these ladies know that they're loved, and that they don't have to sell their body for a living, and that God loves them and forgives them, and that he was never mad at them, and no one has a right to shame them or victim blame them or make them feel like they're smaller than they are, because they're beautiful, resilient women that have, to me, they're the most powerful women in the world.
Do you wish you had...
for a living? You know what I mean? Like, that's just not right. Like, why would you do that to another human being? Especially if they have feelings and they have a heart. And so for me, it's like the day that I overdosed, I realized what I had done with myself. I was like, oh my gosh, I almost took my own life because I was so devastated because I had lost everything I made. The pimps got every single dollar.
Yo.
I had nothing to show for anything. And when you get to that low point in your life,
just call me Yusuf, bro. I hate when niggas just like, don't call me Yusuf 7. Don't call me Yusuf 7 gang. Don't call me Yusuf NG. Don't call me Yusuf G. Please, bro.
it's like I told you about that guy that jumped off the parking garage.
Yeah.
He lost $100,000. This is a true story. This is not gossip. He lost $100,000 and he couldn't tell his wife, so he killed himself. And I understand that shame. He couldn't bring himself to tell his wife, I lost our savings. He would rather kill himself. That's the point I was at.
Stop!
I need to know you keep everything you do totally secret. You don't let anyone know what you're doing because it is so
That's a hard Twitch name. Just call me Yusuf. I wanted to make my Twitch name It's Yusuf when I was first starting, bro.
It's part of the enemy's plan. The devil
Did
wants
anyone
us to...
take that? Let me see if anyone even took that name. Hold on. Yeah, someone took it, bro. The nigga don't even stream, bro. He ain't never even streamed before. That's crazy, bro. What about, chat, you know when I could still get it technically, but when I got partner, I could have got just straight Yusuf on Twitch. Because this dude don't stream, bro. He hasn't streamed in 3 years. Like, he's inactive. I could have got just the straight name, but I didn't want to, bro. I didn't want to, I'm not gonna lie. There's no point, bro. There's no point. It's literally 2 additional letters, bro. There's literally no point.
Believe that we're nothing.
What is he playing? I don't know. What game is this? What? The game is called Yusuf? That's a game? What the fuck is this? Oh my god. What the fuck? That nigga looks scary. Is that a picture or a face cam? Is that a picture or is that a face cam?
Yes,
I
Yes,
actually
man.
can't tell. Hold on. Clips. Top of all time.
Arkadaşlar. Hadi oğlum bir kere yüzümü güldür. Bir kere yüzümü güldür erkenden bir pen. Hadi oğlum hadi. Oo! Penle vur. Alo penle vur. Pen lan pen. Anasını siktim evin ya. Neredeyim oğlum ben ya?
Okay, man. This dude had to have been on Twitch for a really long time to have that, like, just the straight name, though. Oh, he got a wife now. Nice, man. Good job, bro. Good fucking shit, my boy. Nice, man. Nice. Nice. Nice, bro. If he could do it, any of us can, man. He representing the Yusufs. Is he representing us well, though, nigga?